Richard is an artist, he's a musician, he's a painter, and he's a very creative person. And I sat down with him to have a little chat. We were speaking about his mandalas, about his cosmic sound journeys, and how he, as an artist, deals with daily life, about the stresses, about the pressures to achieve something, about the flow state, and about trust. I'm happy that you're here, and please enjoy now my conversation with Richard.
What did it do to you when you started to paint slower? What happened with you?
Yeah, it's getting very calm inside. It's not like the hectic. I could paint like 3 or 4 in an afternoon. And to paint the mandala, it's, yeah, you have to think first what shape. So it's already a lot of, yeah, mentalization of preparation of to picture what it will be, and then, yeah, it's really a active meditation. Losing myself in the colors, in the shapes, and when I'm painting long enough, then there's not really anything else existing. I'm just in this world of the mandala, and in my vision it's just nothing else than the paint. It's not always doing this, but if I can find the right moment, the right energy, it's, some days are not made to be to paint, and some I'm painting a lot in winter, and it's cozy with a tea, and very, yeah, very calm and long. I can just stay and paint 4 hours in a row, and then it's really getting always more precise, and always it's like also like a rhythm. It's taking the paint, putting the point, and it's like yeah, like a rhythm, and then I can find a good tempo for myself.
I think what they also described was this kind of flow state, right?
Yeah.
So once you're in this flow state, especially in the winter, you said you give yourself more time for this, right? Then you create these art pieces. And what happens to you when you cannot be in the flow state, when you are not able to paint or play your instruments or whatever it is?
Yeah, sometimes I'm trying to paint and this flow is not coming, and then, or it's not precise, or it's not satisfying, or but then this is not lasting very long, then I'm just giving up very, very fast, because it makes no fun. It's just, I don't want to paint because I have to paint, or because it has to be a pleasure. It's like a hobby, or, and yeah, it makes very much yeah, very big difference if I'm in the good mindset. If it's not flowing, then yeah, it's just maybe time to do something else.
Do you have like a routine or something where you say, okay, this really helps me to go into this mindset of painting or playing instruments?
This is, I'm not I don't have a routine in my life. It's always coming, like it comes, every day is different, and that's my luck with this activities I having, that I have a lot of free time during the day, and so I can just stand up and see what is coming. Sometimes I want to sing or to play my instrument. Sometimes it's painting, which is actually this both things are this creative, and it's bringing me in this flowing state, and it's nothing else than colors are just another frequencies than sounds are, and somehow when I'm playing my instruments it's like sound painting. And this was actually my project, to mix the mandala and the colors with the sound and and to make a bridge between sound and color. And so it's coming to reality because I'm always painting more and more for people and can offer this sound bath to different groups. And so,
Richard, I'm very interested now, and this might be a little bit confusing maybe, but how you grew up. And later I will explain why I want to ask this now. And how did you grow up? How did you experience your first years on this planet?
I have, so I'm coming from France, and I am the fourth child of my family, and I have 3 older sisters. So my younger sister is 12 years older than me. So yeah, I always say that I was the last drop of my parents, and I grew up with my 3 sisters. Very, very strong influence on me.
Did you always have this kind of support to, I would call it, to trust life, that you just follow your intuition, follow your passion, being in music or painting or other arts?
I think so. My big example was my sister Valerie, and was always this kind of cool sister, and they made me really think about myself and what is normality. And when I was in school, I felt very fast that I don't want to be like the others. And this was...
How were the others? What was...
this kind of normal, I mean, wearing marks, Nike and Adidas, and I was never into this trendy world, and it was always for me kind of important not to be like the other, always to be a little bit different, and to separate myself from the mass. And so I think they were pushing me to be a little bit individual and to be sure of myself and to be okay like I am, like I'm truly, and not just to follow what the current say. And this was not always easy because I was the only one. I felt quite alone. But after a little while I could enjoy these differences and to use it. and not just to be the strange one, but yeah, I actually enjoyed it to be strange, to be this kind of freak, even if today I don't consider myself like a freak.
You know, I think there are many people out there similar like you who have this creative passion, this creativity in them, but they don't allow it to come forward because of many reasons. Here in Austria, it's very often the case people would say, well, it's a nice hobby you have, but you need to work too, right? And then they would not allow their passion to become their hobby, and their hobby to become their profession then. So they stick to a regular job and they could become miserable. Maybe I have a tip for them?
Yeah, it's a difficult question because I mean I have the luck to have lower standards, and I have this luck of I don't need very much money, and so I can live my life with my passion, and I'm really grateful that it's possible to me. I think many people could just not do the same because of different personal context, and I think that's for me a big luck that I can live in this beautiful house for not too expensive, and I think that's a big part of the answer. And then I also don't have a very high standard. I'm not the one going outside so much. I don't spend very much money. I'm quite happy with less, and
maybe you're happy because of less.
Yeah, that's maybe,
it sounds like, right? Because you allow yourself to, I would say, to waste the day because you don't feel like painting, right? And the waste the day, this is because, I say the waste, because people who would judge that, they would say you're wasting time. It's valuable working time. You're not working. You're just waiting. And at the same time, maybe this wasting with air quotes means you are investing to slow down again and then to let the genius come out again.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're just doing way too much, and this is most likely the problem in this society. We are so overflowed of things to do, and it's losing us in between. We don't have time to do nothing, and this is so important. Just to let creativity come again, or we need to be bored to get good ideas. It's coming with 5 days working the week, and I mean I can understand that people are fulfilled in a way like this because it's a culture thing. They grew up like this.
We have so much automation nowadays, or even we had automation 20 years ago, and like, I don't know, 100 years ago people said, oh, in the year 2000 we will work like maximum 20 hours a week. Why is this not the case in your opinion?
Because capitalism is not made like this. In this society we will always look for more profit, and so this will not work like this. I mean,
at the same time, there are individuals like you who are happy with you said happy with less, or like happy with having free time, right? And most people would say, yeah, I think nowadays many people say, oh, well, time is the most valuable thing. It's the most valuable thing. And maybe people come to realization that it's not only about working.
Yeah, I think there's a new wave of, like, this new generation just can realize how our parents lived. I think for me it was a big lesson to see that my parents, they were working so hard their whole life, and they're coming in the end with not really anything. In the end they're not rich, they're not investing in their hobbies, they have not really friends, and I think I was learning a lot from this, that okay, this is, I mean, money is good, but good life is better.
They invested in you.
Then, yeah, I think so. Yeah, and for this, thank you, because yeah, it gave me the possibility to study, for example, and this is a big thing. Today, everything costs so expensive that it's a chance to study and to have a parent support. So yeah, but today, yeah, I could never imagine to work the whole week for a big number on my account, except if it's my passion work, and then it's not a work anymore. I think many people are realizing now that there is other possibility in life than just consumerism. That there is other way to find happiness than just to consume like we've been taught. And I think many people find again the lost connection, and this is fulfilling the heart and the soul.
Yeah, so many people are escaping to consumerism. They just consume, so they're not really have to face immediately, at least, what's really up to. So consuming can be an addiction.
Yeah, it is.
And our current society really supports this kind of addiction. So I think that's also why many people are inspired by artists, by what you do, right? Because they're like, how can you be happy and not consume so much? And I think it's beautiful, like you said, less is more. And this gives way for art.
Yeah, and I think this is just difficult to grasp if you're not experiencing it. You need to throw yourself into it before you can feel it. Because I think it's difficult to understand if you got born into a family where it always worked like this, then it's just not very real, and it's big jump to make this conscious decision of, okay, now I just gonna walk for free in the forest instead of spending my afternoon in the mall and buying this and that and this and that. And
the forest gives many things back then too, right?
Yeah,
But it's not necessarily about that. It's about living in this moment, to really enjoy it with full-heartedly, with the whole body, enjoying the nature, enjoying yourself. And I think very often when we just consume things, we are enjoying very temporarily, only mind things, what is in the mind. But, well, yeah. And it's not very sustainable, the car like this.
No. Yeah. This is I was learning a lot in the sweat lodge. How to listen carefully. The simple things, to listen the fire, to listen the stones and the water, which is talking, and this is transmitting some very old knowledge that you cannot buy. It's always there, and it's very ancient, and like an ancient song of the stone. And this is asking to be very calm inside and to be just there and nothing else, just to be and nothing else, in silent inside, just to receive the message of the nature, of the stones in the sweat lodge, of the trees maybe in the forest. And
when you give like these sessions with sounds, with singing bowls or gongs or whatever it is, with so many different instruments, do you work similar? Can you maybe elaborate a little bit how you work with this?
So it depends a little bit what is the context. Mostly I'm playing for groups, and so first I have to read a bit the room, who is there, and to feel the energy and to form like a circle of us together here and now. And so it's to read the group is to know what is needed, what can I bring to the group, and where should we go together. And so it's always a bit different. There's a base where I know I can play these instruments which are doing this effect on us, and these instruments are a little bit different. And so I'm composing like a program of where do we want to go together. And so I'm playing a sound journey, and so this journey I'm very often starting slowly together in silence, and then this journey is starting in a low vibration, and so it's very melodic and maybe rhythmic, and so this is, the people can still grasp this with their mind. They can grasp maybe a melody which is coming again, and this is, I think, helping the people to arrive and to feel comfortable. And slowly I'm changing the instruments into something a little bit more energetic, which is bringing a little bit higher energy. And so I'm progressively bringing the people up in a higher energy until a top where the people are totally gone, and then it's like a plateau. Here I can keep this period long enough, or depends on the group, like I said. And then I have, after 1 hour, something like this, I have to bring the people back from the journey. And so I have special instruments to make the people feel their body again, and just to come again on this material room.
Welcome back to this spaceship called Planet Earth.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling this a cosmic sound journey. These instruments I'm playing are very special. This is not music instruments, they are vibration tools, and they are very effective on the brain. And I'm thinking about the crystal instruments, which are very soothing and very familiar in a way.
You know, I'm very much looking forward to have this session, to have this Kriya Yoga and cosmic sound journey together, because what you just described, this journey, I very often get this feedback too, that my sessions, they are like a journey. So I think this is really, it really fits wonderful together, to start grounded together, rise up, have we, the two of us in combination, speaking with our words, where it's going next. Because when we work with breath, with pranayama, for example, we also use the vibration, right? We also use the frequency, which can change, and so it affects the brains as well. So this in combination with sound, maybe at one time even with colors, would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very looking forward to that.
Double power. Yeah, I'm also looking forward. This is for sure gonna be a very beautiful experience. And about this color, maybe I can tease a little bit about it. I have this idea to create an exhibition, maybe for theater, or I'm not there yet, but I want to play a sound journey which is interactive with the light. So my idea would be to use 4 beamers, one for each wall, so the 4 direction and the ceiling, and to connect the sound with the light, with sacred geometry, and so to be in a fully immersive experience of sound and light. And so
I might know a guy who did this kind of things, these light installations.
Yeah,
I have to figure out the name. This might be a good collaboration.
Maybe.
Or do you already have some concrete plans?
Yeah, I'm working with somebody, but I'm open to. And so I have already a little bit, a little experience about it, and can always get better. I think my dream would be to play these instruments, and if I play these instruments, it's bringing this kind of geometry, and if I play this instruments, it's bringing this other geometry, and if I reach this specific frequency with this instrument, then maybe this color is appearing. So something very, I think, quite technical to prepare, but this is my winter project.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to get more details then.
And
wow. You probably need a big space for this.
Yeah, I would.
A dedicated space.
Would love to make this in a museum, or to have a big room, big walls, and big sound system. I think it needs to be amplified. So yeah, this is quite exciting. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can people find you on the internet?
So I have my website, Cosmic Klang.
Cosmic with Z, right?
Yeah, Cosmic. So CosmicKlang.com.
Cosmic Klang.
Cosmic Klang. This English and German Mischung. Yeah. Because I need to talk English and German. Yeah. And you can find many information on the Instagram, also Cosmic Klang. And can find also my mandala on Cosmic Mandala.
.com?
Now it's on the Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
So yeah, so I'm taking a picture of each mandala I'm painting, and so there's a catalog of what exists already, and so I'm open to reservation. Let's say that people can ask me to paint for them, and like a custom piece. I would like one mandala of this size with this kind of geometry and with this range of colors.
You do it all.
It's not always so easy, but it's a good challenge every time.
And people can also ask you to play in their own living room, play your instruments, your Cosmic Klang journeys.
I did this a few times this year to play for a birthday, and it was always quite beautiful to play directly in the living room of the people. Very personal, very very familiar, and this is I think it's a very beautiful present. Like we said, it's not material, and it's, I think, the most beautiful present we can offer somebody is just a new experience, instead of not a bag or not a, and I think the first sound journey is almost always the most beautiful, because that's the first one where we discover this new sounds, this new sound landscape, and this is I think this is a beautiful thing to offer the one we love.
Cool. Hey, thank you very much for chatting with me.
Thanks too for your interest, and
I hope you could also benefit from it and learned a little bit from it. Reach out to Richard, CosmicKlang.com, and thank you.
Thank you a lot, and have a good day.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm very curious how it ends up.